save that cash, I've started prepping items that can be used in lots of different ways. Meal prepping isn't necessarily my thing, but prepping items to go into meals works better for me. If I start prepping my food on Sunday for Monday through Thursday, by the third day the texture's off, odds are by Tuesday I'm not going to want to eat that. But I do like having certain items on hand. So I'm just going to show you how I prep for the week. So the first item we're going to be prepping are black beans, and this is 2 cups of black beans. So you could cook them straight, but they won't have much flavor, so I'm going to be adding my taco seasoning blend that I make, and you could use packaged taco seasoning if you want. But my version consists of chili powder, a little bit of granulated garlic, granulated onion, cumin, some black volcanic sea salt, and a little bit of white pepper. Another important spice is coriander, and you're going to want to ground this in your mortar and pestle. I forgot, don't do that. And some Mexican oregano, in my case New Mexican oregano. 1 carrot, 1 small onion, and some garlic. I'm using roasted garlic, that's only because I roasted garlic last night. You can use raw. Optional, you're also going to need some veggie stock. I made this in my crock pot. The other ingredient is a measuring cup and some water. And now I'm going to take 2 cups of unsoaked black beans, and I'm just going to throw them into my crock pot because crock pots are magic. Now into our cauldron, we're going to throw in a carrot and an onion. Hit it with some oregano. Break it off with a piece of the remix. A little coriander. And our spice blend. Bam! Now I'm going to add our stock, and I used equal parts stock to equal parts water because the stock is super concentrated. Now I'm just going to cook it on high, and this is what it looks like after 3 hours. And this is the 6-hour mark. So now that the beans are delicious and tender, it's just time to jar them on up. Prep day is all about multitasking, so I'm going to roast vegetables for salsa and harissa on the same tray. So if I'm roasting any sort of vegetable, I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of fat. So I'm going to use olive oil. Now we're going to hit it with a little bit of salt. Bam! They're done. But don't do what I did and burn the heck out of your hands by touching a hot bell pepper fresh out of the oven. Give it some time to rest. Salsa's delicious, but it's not worth you burning your hand over. So we're going to take some tongs and pick up our room temperature tomatoes. We're going to add our roasted jalapenos and some garlic. As much garlic as you like. And here comes the heat. We're going to add our habanero chilies. I'm adding 6, you can add less. And some mint because I'm out of cilantro. Now we're going to add the juice of a roasted lime. And if you didn't know, roasting citrus fruits makes them hella juicy, guys. So look at these juicy fruits. In order to release some juices, bash your tomato with a stick, and that way your blender doesn't have to work so hard. Give it an old taste test, and it's delicious, y'all. Guys, I love sweet potatoes, but I don't own a microwave and they take forever to bake. I right this wrong by making an abundance of sweet potatoes on meal prep night. So after drizzling my sweet potato with olive oil, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt. And if you're avoiding sodium or you don't like cooking with oil, you can leave them out. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it in because I think it makes the potato taste better. Prepping the sweet potatoes in advance is just so awesome for so many things. If you're doing vegan baking, so you're going to make a muffin or something and you're going to use the sweet potato instead of egg, or you're going to use them in a burger patty, or you could even use these beautiful, soft, nutritious sweet potatoes in some sort of pasta dish. So you just add some pasta, maybe some nutritional yeast, and you've got yourself like a cheesy sweet potato pasta sauce. Another item I prep for the week is harissa. So you're going to take some cumin seeds, fennel seeds, rasa hanout. I know this might be a more difficult spice to find, so I'll have a link below. Next, we're going to add some ground cumin because I'm out of cumin seeds. Just like 2 teaspoons. Teaspoon of cinnamon. And now I'm just going to crush up some rose petals. And you're just going to toast these on medium-low heat until they're fragrant. You're going to want to grind your seed mixture if you don't have a high-powered blender. Next, we're just going to throw in our bell peppers and those remaining Scotch bonnet chilies. If you don't like it so spicy, use less chilies. And our roasted garlic. Just add garlic to taste. And a little bit of avocado oil to round it out. And the juice of 1 whole roasted lemon. And now my secret ingredient, tomato paste. And I did use the entire can of tomato paste. This stuff is so good in so many different things. Stews, as a marinade, in chili. It's amazing. And as a dip. The finishing touch is some extra virgin olive oil. And you're going to want to whisk it in with something other than a knife. I don't know why I chose a knife as my instrument. Whatever. I guess the effort made it taste better. And you'll also want to have a few other items on hand other than the things that we've prepped, obviously. Like I always have quinoa, mushrooms, fruits and vegetables, and dehydrated mushrooms because they add so much flavor and texture to almost anything. It's also a good idea to have non-perishables like rice, noodles, and pasta. So this week, y'all, my goal is to use all of those items that I've prepped, and I want to show you different ways of how you can use these basic ingredients. So yeah, hopefully this works well, and if you like this series or if you're interested, give this video a thumbs up and comment below if there's anything that you would like for me to prep that's a core ingredient at your household that you think would work. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it makes me feel validated, so I need that. I didn't get enough hugs.